All right, we got the Panthers' most confusing team in the NFL.
Panthers on this show tonight. The Carolina Panthers got a victory over the Los Angeles Rams, and Bryce Young did it while absolutely balling.
Yeah.
When trailing versus the Rams, he was 8 of 10 for 167 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a perfect passer rating. I mean, unbelievable. And also,
I believe it.
Oh, no, yeah. And Bryce Young has won 6 games as a Panther starters over his first 2 seasons combined. His 7th win of 2025 since Carolina into a bye week, a half game behind Tampa Bay in the NFC South race. And they have 2 games against Tampa Bay coming up on the schedule. Fellas, are you guys impressed with the Panthers?
They winning that division right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Team, I know the Cowboys is sick.
Why you say that?
Because the
If Dallas was in their division, they'd be crushing it.
Panthers got a better record than the Cowboys, right?
I ain't gonna lie, this has been a bad division since the I guess you could say since Brady left. Or really since really it's been a bad division for a minute. Since Drew Brees was there. It's then I'll say.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
75.
They do.
Yeah,
Who I'm rooting for, Colts versus Jags.
7-6. We have 5 losses, though.
I'll let him talk.
I'm rooting for
We have a better record than them.
Yeah,
All we have to do is win out.
I'm rooting for the
They're not
Jags.
ahead of us. We're ahead of them. Anyway, but yeah, we win our games we're in. I'm not worried about the damn Panthers.
And then the Bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if the Panthers go beat the Bucks, please keep winning, Panthers. Please, I would love that. Then the Bucks will be out of it. I'm feeling good right now about my team.
I got some important.
There's been no comp since Brady and Breeze, which was 1 year. Breeze was good there for a minute, and I can't remember who was comp in that division back then. I mean, well, no, the Panthers was comp back then actually. So yeah, they had comp. But when Brady was there, I don't remember who was comp at all. So I don't remember the Saints being that nice. Like, I think it was competitive. I don't remember Panthers being nice. I don't remember who the 14. I don't know.
Information for y'all. There's no better place to win cash while watching sports than Prize Picks. Football season is here and basketball season is here, so there's absolutely no better time to join. It's super easy to use. To create a lineup, all you got to do, select a few player stats, pick more or less.
With Matt Ryan.
That's literally it. Prize Picks is available in more than 40 states.
Was Matt Ryan there when
Texas, my home state?
He wasn't there. He wasn't there when Brady got to that division.
Was he? $50 in lineups when you make your first $5 lineup. What's that?
I think he was in Indianapolis, if I'm not mistaken, at that point in time. I could be wrong, but I think he was in Indy.
Can we focus on the Panthers, please?
Yeah. Are you guys impressed with the Panthers?
Okay.
Or are you guys disappointed in the Rams more out of this game?
I was incredibly impressed.
So it was comp when Breeze was there. Oh, yeah. They used to have some good games. The Saints and Falcons used to have some good games. I do recall that now. Yeah, it was comp when Breeze was there, but when Brady got there, it was pretty much watered down at that point.
The Panthers. 4 plays won the Panthers that game. You got a tip pick on Matthew Stafford. You got a pick 6, and it wasn't even J.C. Horn. Shout out to Jackson on Matthew Stafford. Bryce Young on 2 4th downs, 2 touchdowns, 76 yards. A 43-yard touchdown, a 33-yard touchdown. Bryce Young was most clutch in the most clutch moments. 4 plays won that game for the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers are capable of beating, I would say, any team in the NFL. Now, they're capable of losing to any team in the NFL, too.
Badly.
That's what makes them so scary, right? Like, they're capable of
That's literally been the Panthers for like 2 years now.
Losing to any team in the NFL. But the Panthers beat the hottest team in the NFC, and it wasn't close. The Rams had won, I think, like 8 straight games.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford had thrown 28 touchdowns without an interception, and you picked him off not once, but twice. And if you want to call one pick lucky because it was tipped, fine. Second pick, great play, great read, great break, touchdown. So to me, like, the Carolina Panthers are a scary team. The reason I say they're a scary team, because you'll sleep on them, and then they'll sting you. That's why, to me, they're scary. The Panthers aren't a team that you're going to be like, oh, hell yeah, here come Carolina, be ready. No, they're like, man, the Panthers, and then before you know it, they got you. Panthers are one of the scariest teams in the NFL because of how underrated they are.
Oh, you have nothing to say about the Panthers?
We lose their mind. The Andy Reid talking about playing in tonsils, and then freaking Acho talking about the Panthers are scary.
They beat the Packers.
We got to chat about the Andy Reid. He said tickling your tonsils means give you something to talk about.
Oh, I got text. All right, thank you, whoever that. Appreciate that.
Shady, Panthers beat the Packers. Panthers beat the Rams.
I hear you. whoever they play in the playoffs, I'm betting against them. Okay, you are too.
Of course.
We're not like, and I don't respect them because they're trying. Like Bryce Young, yo. I love Bryce. I can't figure it out. It's like, yo, you play great, you play good, then you play terrible, then you play good again. It's like it's confusing.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's very true.
Talking about scary, that's scary to me. Scary, you can be this good and you can be that bad. It's just hard to really judge the team because when you have a young team, you need somebody to step out. So you know what? He's going to lead us. We're all young. Let's follow him. Who do you follow over there in Carolina, right? Because the running game is popping.
Yeah.
But then
Rico Dowdle and
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, and the defense is good, kind of. I don't know. I don't have a real take for the Panthers. The only take I do have is they are not scary.
But here's why they are 2-5. Bryce Young is capable of throwing for 400 yards in a game, but then he's capable of throwing 100.
Okay,
He's capable of throwing for 203 tugs, but then he's capable.
I can say that's scary in terms of that. Like they could probably knock off somebody in the playoffs unexpectedly, and then lose in the second round. But like they'll knock off a favorite like they did the number 1 seed Rams, and just get blown out in the second game. So I can see that.
Throwing for 124, no tugs and 2 picks. You don't know what Bryce you're going to get. And so if you're a defender.
But you want to take that chance. I'd rather play as a dude that I know enough about compared to like, damn, this dude right here, yeah, I know he's going to give us crazy work all day, all night. Mm-hmm. He ain't give you that. He might. You just flip a quarter up. Oh, his head's tail. Oh, woo, his tails. Hey, yo, he going to have a bag in there, y'all. But other quarterbacks, you like, yo, I know he's going to be lights out. So all I'm saying is I like what they're doing, but when you're like 7-6, 6-6, you're all in the same little bucket.
But also think about this, though. Think about their defense. Derek Brown, Horn didn't even play.
Second touchdown wasn't Forbes' fault.
Plus you had Jackson out there at cornerback.
That was tough.
Like their defense.
It could have been his fault, but that's still
keeps them
extremely
alive.
tough to
Held the
defend.
Packers to 13 points. You pick off Matthew Stafford twice. You force 3 turnovers on the Rams. Like, with all due respect, we actually have to take the Panthers seriously. If you beat the Packers and you beat the Rams, we have to take you seriously. We just as analysts doing our job legitimately, Care Bear, we have to take the Panthers seriously.
I just can't real quick before you go, Care Bear. I hear you, but sometimes I can't get things out of my head. You ever see like certain boxers, and they be really, really good, elite, and then they fight certain guys and they get beat on.
Yeah.
Right? I can't forget that bucking you just had. When I watched the freaking Bills, who was kind of struggling, they put 40 points on that.
Sure.
I can't get that out of my head,
Sure.
Acho.
Sure.
Like,
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Is there an NFC team with 2 better wins than the Carolina Panthers?
They have the Packers and they beat
and the scorching hot Rams. I do not know that there's an NFC team. AFC team, Denver Broncos.
So,
Broncos beat the Chiefs in the
NFC.
I don't think there's an NFC team with 2 better wins than the Carolina Panthers. There's not an NFC team that has beat the scorching hot Rams and also beat the Green Bay Packers. There isn't an NFC team that has shown you higher highs.
That's football, though.
Higher highs than the Carolina Panthers.
Is that not football? That's football. Teams win. We didn't see bad teams win all day all night. We just seen.
But not twice. Not twice. If they did it once, cool.
We just had a team do it, did we not?
Acho, you ever seen the movie Happy Gilmore?
Of course.
The Dallas Cowboys accomplished this feat no less than a week ago. They beat the Eagles.
Did the Eagles not beat the Packers and Rams? Yeah, that statement, I couldn't really take that statement serious because I feel like multiple teams in the NFC have had some good wins. So, over other NFC teams, So I was hearing it, but I wasn't accepting that, I guess.
Because they beat the Chiefs when it mattered most. I think that's the team that has those. But to your point,
that's what's up.
I wanted to add this. One, the Panthers are not a scary team whatsoever. The only thing we know right now about the Carolina Panthers is that we know absolutely nothing about the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers, 1 week, will go out there and get the doors blown off of them by the Buffalo Bills. A non-competitive game. Yes, I know Andy Dalton was starting. It didn't matter. You could have thrown Bryce Young. Tom Brady could have been out there. They were going to get that ass whooped. Okay? The next week, or I think it was a couple weeks later, the very next week, they beat the Packers. Then they come back and they lose to the Saints, who are awful. They got blown out earlier this season by the Patriots, and then they come back and they beat the Rams. They make absolutely no sense whatsoever. This level of inconsistency for a team, though,
it's scary.
It's not scary. It's not scary. It's not scary because you want to know why? They can't do anything consistently.
That's scary,
That's
though.
not,
That's
though.
scary
That's
to me.
scary.
That's
Because
scary.
you can't.
I see how it's scary.
accurately
Like, it makes
game plan
sense.
for them.
That's not a team that makes the playoffs in my
You
opinion.
can't come into the game X's and O's and like Shady, you said, certain guys are going to give you crazy work. You have no idea what Bryce Young you're going to get from week to week. So how do you game plan for that?
That to me is scary. Like scary to me is like I have no idea what move this dude is finna put on me. You feel me? Like Shady might hit me with the inside, the outside might spin.
Yeah.
Do might hurdle me. Like
You know Joe Frazier throwing that left hook.
Every time.
You have no idea where Bryce Young is
Are
throwing.
y'all serious?
Yeah.
Can y'all stop?
He hates the Panthers conversation.
No, I know, but it's like
I get it. You know, yeah, they could beat anybody. They're gonna knock somebody out the playoffs probably. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. It's like the potential is there for them to do it. But do we believe the Panthers are going to the Super Bowl? No, we don't believe that. But, you know. I mean, hey, you never know though. The Giants made it twice off of what were their records? I think 9 and 7 on 2 different occasions. On both occasions that they went. So I don't know.
it's not a real conversation. Y'all tell me they're scary because they're inconsistent.
because their highs are high.
Bro,
They're not inconsistently bad.
Yeah.
They do this.
Let me ask you this question. Okay, let's say they make the playoffs.
Yep.
They beat the Packers, correct? You keep
Yep.
saying that. If the Packers play them in the playoffs, who wins that game? You don't tell me you don't know.
I would think the Packers.
Okay. If the Panthers play the Rams, the team they just beat.
Oh, the Rams.
All right, so what are we talking about?
Because here's the thing. Would you
What's
be
the thing?
Would you be surprised if the
Y'all nasty, man.
Would you be
This is
surprised?
why we don't talk Panthers on this show, bro.
It gets crazy.
I like. I don't want to talk. I like their colors.
Would you be?
I like. Cam
Let me say
Newton.
this.
He said I like the
Can I
uniforms.
say this?
That's wild.
Can I say this, Care Bear? I'm sorry, this is gonna hurt you.
Please do.
The Panthers are in 2025 who the Packers were in 2023.
When they beat the Cowboys.
No. The Packers finished the season the hottest team in the NFL.
In 2023, we had no idea who the Packers were.
I'm done.
Jordan Love did this. The whole
Early.
season.
And then Toyota got
then
it.
he
It was
showed us-
amazing.
but then he showed
Sure. But then they got to the playoffs
And he
and,
showed us
shocked
who-
all of us
yeah.
by beat the Cowboys. And then I think they lost the next week.
Yeah.
Yo,
But
like-
they
they did
should have won
this.
that game, though.
Like
Yeah.
all I'm saying
This
is
is crazy.
I think a 12-win team versus a team that's 7-6 right now is not really a great comparison.
Jordan Love. Bryce
That's not this team, though.
Is
So I agree
Bryce
with what you
Young
said,
the
what
Michael
you said?
Jordan of Jordan Loves?
The Michael Jordan.
you're-
Jordan.
what-
Okay,
what
that,
are we
that's
talking-
Panthers offense bipolar just like the Dolphins. I think it's that team they bipolar.
Listen,
Offense,
inception,
defense.
What are we talking about?
intricately
Is-
woven question. That's crazy.
Is Bryce Young the Michael Jordan of Jordan Loves?
Jeez. 'Cause you got to concede so much with
Brother.
because you have to say Jordan Love is the poster child of like a roller coaster quarterback,
Yes.
Bryce
and then you're
Young-
also saying that Bryce Young is the GOAT of poster
No.
children
No.
for
That's
being
not what he is.
roller coaster
Quarterback.
quarterback. That's crazy.
Bryce Young is
Bryce
the
Young-
best roller coaster quarterback we've ever
Bryce
seen in our
Young
life.
is the Byron Leftwich of Drew Brees. That is
ever?
what he is.
Okay, so then we just get deeper into the inception. What are y'all
is what he
doing?
is.
Like
He just threw out 3 random quarterbacks and threw them
I
together.
didn't. I
Mind
that was
base
He's small.
that was wild.
He's small.
Yeah, that was, I
Mind
was,
base
I,
Drew
yeah, I
Brees.
followed. I
Mind
followed.
base.
Yeah, I followed. That Brian Leftwich
He
is
just threw 3
crazy. Yeah, that,
quarterbacks from different eras and said, go.
that was crazy, Care Bear. I
He
do
said
have
David
a-
Gerard is the DeMarcus Russell of Archie Griffiths.
Oh my
That's a
god.
running back. He just gone through. He's threw 3 black players from before the 2000s out there. That's crazy.
So I do have some super chats. And
my God.
Shady, they listen. They at your neck, man. They say, "Hey, Shady, give me your take." Stafford has 2 interceptions and a lost fumble, and a lost fumble and loses, but Purdy has 3 interceptions and a win with a bad defense. But you hate badly on Purdy. Flame Stafford the same way you flame Purdy.
You know what the difference is?
They
That
do
when
not let
the
Shady
Panthers
make
got
it when
them
it comes to Brock
turnovers,
Purdy.
They scored on them. That's the truth.
Yeah.
If you watch the who they just
Niners
played,
game, the-
Niners played
Let's
the,
play the Browns.
Yeah.
they played the Browns. They did not score on none of them joints.
Yeah.
And if you take
Yeah.
the game before that, who did he play through all them picks? Who that game was when they won? Was it? Is that this? Hold up, am I confused?
The Seahawks, wasn't it?
Where we threw all these picks and they won? Was it? That's the
Purdy?
yeah.
It was the Was this?
Or was that last game?
think last.
No. It was the Panthers.
Yeah.
The Panthers, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
He threw all
yeah,
them
yeah,
picks.
yeah.
And they didn't lose because they didn't score on them. A turnover don't matter if you don't do nothing with it.
They weren't even getting 3 points. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they turned the ball on their side of the ball.
I ain't gonna lie, Brody. I'm gonna have to quit because I can't play you and do this at the same time.
That was some bad picks, Ancho.
You comp. I gotta give you that. You comp.
Yeah.
We did get 214, Mr. DFW. So
I need- I need-
shout out to
I need to
shout out
lock in.
214.
Shout out to. Hey,
I
why
can't
you so quiet?
multitask.
He has been a little bit quiet.
Can we
but-
also address we got robbed in the speakeasy?
What happened?
We got robbed.
We got robbed.
Reese won two $1,000.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
And he
and
ducked
ran off on
us.
the
And
plug
dipped.
twice.
Ducked off.
Twice.
Ran off on
He was
the
in
plug
here
twice.
like maybe
We got
maybe 2 days
robbed,
ago.
Shady.
I don't know.
Come on,
And now
Reese.
it's like he only shows up on Panthers wins. I'm surprised he's not here tonight.
Like we
but-
talking Panthers,
crazy.
ain't
Yeah.
heard a peep from Reese. Won two $1,000 bets and did.
And said,
we got
he ducked
robbed.
off.
He said, thank y'all for the change.
Bro, bro's at the right place at the right time.
But 214, Mr. DFW said, Eagles did it. They beat the Packers and Rams in response to your NFC team with two better wins.
A different Rams team. Devontae Adams is fully activated now. Devontae Adams, when the
Yeah.
Eagles beat him, I think he had 1 touchdown in 5 games.
Yeah.
Since then,
Yeah.
he leads the league in touchdown. Just a different Rams team, but I respect it 2-4.
Yeah, like it was a different Cowboys team, and now they can't beat the Cowboys. I feel you. Like that. I hear you. You were talking about the 49ers. Do we have any 49ers super chats? I thought we did.
We
have
do
a couple
have
of
some
them.
49ers super chats. So let me pull that up. They said, Doc Holliday said, yeah, it's week to week, Shady. This is when y'all was having the MVP conversation. Purdy was MVP front runner in 2023, but the Ravens game changed that.
Yep.
Facts.
Facts.
Another MVP conversation, they said if Miles gets 29 sacks, he could win MVP. We holding it down for Shador here in Cleveland. Wrist up.
Timeout. Can we talk about that?
If Miles can get 29 sacks, I think with the way that Stafford is playing, Drake May is playing, I think Jonathan Taylor has dipped, but I think he's still doing pretty great. I don't know if Stafford. I don't know if Miles will genuinely be considered in that conversation. That is a very interesting conversation.
he gets that many sacks, he should win MVP.
Acho's not voting for Miles Garrett. He's
not because he's a hater.
He's not doing it.
If
As
he-
a defensive savant, former NFL player, he's not voting Miles Garrett for MVP.
And the
he won't
reason
do
why,
it.
you know what the craziest thing is, though? I understand why he wouldn't get the votes because the Browns are terrible. But if it
Correct.
wasn't for Miles Garrett, they wouldn't have the wins they have.
Nah, for real.
The Browns might be 1-16 if it wasn't for Miles Garrett being as special as he is on the
Yeah.
defensive side.
Why he can't get a vote?
Because that position doesn't have as much value.
I don't even think it's that. I think that's a cop out. I think it's they don't have a winning record. I think if they were a 10-win team with a guy who's on pace to get 29 sacks, easily in the conversation. That's just my opinion.
He breaks the single
With his
season sack
quarterback.
record.
What would you rather have? $500 or 5,000 pesos?
What's
I
that?
can't do the currency translation right now.
What's this?
but-
Where are you going with this?
I would rather
I live
have
in America.
30 touchdowns than 30 sacks. What means more? You can have 60
Okay.
sacks.
What's harder to
Give me
do?
30 touchdowns.
It's harder to
Hear
do.
you. The greatest
Like,
season of
that's-
all.
this is
the
hard-
greatest
another
season of all
currency-
time.
The currency's not the same.
If he sets the sack record, which he's seems like he's about to, and what's harder to do?
But that's not the award. The
That's not
award's
the
not most
award.
difficult accomplishment. It's
Correct.
most valuable
Most
player.
valuable player.
How is that more valuable?
Because the currency, it's just not weighted the same. Your sacks are cool. Your sacks aren't winning games.
But who made it like this?
Again, I think it's about if he was on a winning team doing the same stuff, then I think it'd be looked at totally different. Is Miles more valuable than JT? Interesting.
Though
The NFL.
this no. It's
if
not,
a sack was worth 7 points,
no. This
30 sacks.
This is the problem though. The problem is we did our own thing with the NFL. For example, like open that up. Like now all of a sudden the only MVP thing that matters is the quarterbacks. Or like if no matter how great of a player you are, if you're the best player on the team and we don't win without you, but you play quarterback, you're gonna make more money than everybody on the team. When we start doing all that?
They deserve it. The quarterback is the most important position
done,
on the field,
yo.
in my
I'm
opinion.
done with
So
this.
I do
It is. I'm sorry,
actually.
it is.
So I have a legitimate one for you though. They say Acho. Do you think if Dak manages to rally the team and bring the Cowboys back to win the division, he could come in and steal the MVP?
1,000%. if he does all of that.
Yeah, wins
But
out.
I said if the Cowboys win 10 wins this year, I said he'd probably get there. If he wins out, he could do that. But right now, no. I saw Orlovsky put Dak Prescott third currently in the MVP.
That's wild.
Interesting. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Appreciate y'all for watching. Subscribe, stay tuned, stay blessed.